Oh there, traveler. I'm afraid there's only me left to offer welcome. Our town's fallen quiet, you see. Other residents, they've all disappeared, headed down that, well, one by one, into the caverns below. I used to be there. It was a great kingdom beneath our town. It's long fell to ruin, yet it still draws folks into its depths. Wealth, glory, enlightenment. That darkness seems to promise all things. I'm sure you too seek your dreams down there. Well, watch out. It's sickly air that fills that place. Creatures turn mad and travelers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't such great things after all. Listen, okay.
Mac.
Hello there. How delightful it is to meet another traveler on these forgotten roads. You're a short one, but you're strong look about you. I'm Quiro. I have something of an obsession with uncharted places. This ancient kingdom holds many fascinating mysteries, and one of the most intriguing of them is standing right before us. A great stone egg lying on the corpse of an ancient kingdom. And this egg, is it war? Certainly gives off a unique air. Can it be opened? There are strange marks all over it. I do love a mystery, and who knows what other marvels lie even deeper below us. Hi, hello there. Come down to explore these beautiful old ruins? Don't mind me. I have fondness for exploring myself. Getting lost, finding your way again is a pleasure like no other. We're exquisitely lucky, you and I. I'm a cartographer by trade, and I'll be working on mapping this area right now. Would you like to buy a copy of my work so far? Purchase map of the area. Yes.
This.
No, wait, I hit the wrong button. Not interested then. Well, quite understandable. Exploring without a map, finding your own way through unknown caverns, all very nourishing to the soul. Perhaps we'll meet again. Okay. Never mind. I have changed my mind. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. Yes. Acquired map. Hold LB to view a map of the current area. View a detailed map of hollowness in the map pane of the inventory. A map can be a useful thing, but it alone will not show you where you are. If you're not in the head for directions, I suggest purchasing a compass from my wife, Isilda. She's just now opening our new map shop in Dirtmouth, selling all sorts of useful things to wanderers like yourself. She'll even sell you one of my old maps from time to time. I pop back to see her whenever I finish mapping an area. She's always so excited to see me. Map. 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 Okay. Alright, so there should be something. Shop. It's the lady. Come to buy a map, Fravu. It's really my husband you should be dealing with. But what a surprise. He's headed down low. He'll pop back occasionally to deliver new maps for the store, but I do wish he'd spend a little more time up here. I'm not much interested in retail myself. Now let's see what's here for me to sell. So there is, well, a wayward compass. What? What?
That was a good voice.
That was nice. Wayward compass, highly recommended. If you're having trouble finding your way in the maze of ruins below us, try this charm. It will pinpoint your location on your map. Incredibly helpful for finding bearings in unfamiliar locations. Okay. Quill. You'll need this if you want to update your map with new areas as you explore. It's essential for anyone serious about mapping. Bench pin. These pins mark the benches and other rest spots on your map. Useful if you're exhausted and just need to find somewhere to sit. Cocoon pin. Have you seen those beautiful blue cocoons? I made these pins so that you can keep track of them. The cocoons are pretty, but very delicate. Please be careful around them. Vendor pin. Use these pins to mark shopkeepers or other interesting bugs you find on your travels. Ever so often, you should pass by and see how they're doing. I'm sure they'd like that. Hot spring pin. Design these pins to keep track of the kingdom's hot springs. I haven't visited any myself. I wonder if Conifer might take me sometime. I'm sure you'd like better use of these pins. Till then. Scarab marker. These markers are new additions to the shop. You can use them to mark your interesting spots on your map. The color is quite soothing, don't you think? Shell marker. These markers are new additions to the shop. You can use them to mark interesting spots on your map. You could use this color to remind yourself of hard-won battles. Alright, so we'll get the compass. That's a good thing to have. Equip a charm to activate its powerful abilities. To equip a charm, open the charms menu while resting at a bench. Okay.
Bapanada.
We'll buy a quill too. Why not? And now we only have 90, so we're done buying things. Okay. Oh, bury my mother, pale in slight. Bury my father, with eyes shut tight. Bury my sisters, 2 by 2. And then when you're done, let's bury me too! Do you know that one? It's one of my favorites. We can sing something else if you like. But you start singing. I'll join in. And you'll have a beautiful singing voice. So, what are you down here for? If you came to get wealthy, just look around you. These mines are still bursting with riches. There's plenty for everyone. Just grab a pick and join in. Ooh, above me. Listen. Greetings, little one. It's been an age since I last heard the ringing of a station bell. It echoed down the stageways and called me to you. I've grown stiff and tired over these many years, and I've forgotten much. But the sound of the bell will always call me back. These stageways stretch the depths of Hollow Nest. If you want to travel them, hail me from the platform, and I will take you where you need to go. Hello. Snail shaman. Oh, who is that creeping out of the darkness? My, you're looking grim. A strange, empty face and a wicked-looking weapon. Something important has drawn you down to Hollow's Nest Corpse, but I won't ask what. Perhaps the reason you found me is because you need my help. Say no more, friend. I'm going to give you a gift, a nasty little spell of my own creation. It's just perfect for a little one like you. This isn't where we were before. Oh, you've woken at last. I apologize. Perhaps I should have warned you about the power of that spell. I was watching over you as you slept, but you seem to have slipped away myself. Now we're awake. I was wondering whether you could do me a small favor. Not as repayment for my gift, of course. Simply because now we're friends. You see, a horrid great beast has made his home in the heart of this temple. Such disrespect. I would be quite grateful if you were to venture deeper and slay it for me. It's hardly a hardy creature, but with your new power, you're more than a match for it. Good luck with this small favor, my friend. She locked me in. She's like, hey, I gave you a gift, and you're locked in. Oh, so it's that then. You've slain the beast. The poor thing must have been terrified of you. It used to be quite docile, but the rancid air in these caverns filled it with some ancient rage. Still, you did what had to be done. You have my gratitude. Of course, we both know you wouldn't have made it through without that spell of mine. Alright, we're free. And look, the gate between us has opened. Oh, I'm sure you're eager to move on. Farewell and have faith. Whatever you are seeking, it will find you. Sorry I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up to our store in Dirtmouth and purchase a map of this area. Available now for an excellent price. Conifer. Have you seen these beautiful blue cocoons? I made these pins so you can keep track of them. Cocoons are for pity, but very delicate. Please be careful around them. Use these pins to mark shopkeepers or any other interesting bugs you find on your travelers. Every so often you should pass by and see how they're doing. I'm sure they'd like that. These pins will mark any stageway stations you visited. They must have been very lively places when the stags still traveled through them. Hot Springs Pill. I designed these pins to keep track of the kingdom's hot springs. I haven't visited any myself. I wonder if Conifer might take me some time. I'm sure you'd make better use of these pins till then. Isn't this a contrast from the crossroads? Such a humid, lively place. The roads twist and turn in the most wonderful ways. I've done my best to chart the area ahead, though I must admit some of the area's inhabitants proved quite a nuisance. Purchase a map of the area? Yes. Okay, we have a map now. Oh, by the way, I haven't introduced myself to have I? Yes, I should apologize for that. When you spend a lot of time by yourself, just with your own thoughts, you forget the niceties of conversation. My name is Conifer, and I've always loved exploring the world. Why? When I was first hatched, I wandered off immediately, leaving my brothers and sisters' poor mother behind. That's why, as soon as I could, I moved to Dirtmouth with my wife, a huge, unnamed kingdom to explore right at your doorstep. Who could resist? Anyways, I'll let you return to your travels. With a little luck, we'll meet again. Be safe, and farewell. Scarab marker. These markers are new additions to the shop. You can use them to mark interesting spots on your map. The color is quite soothing, don't you think? Just get both of them. Okay, red and blue markers.
Bapanada.
After more supplies. You've already bought so much. Unfortunately for now, we've cleaned us out of everything worth selling. Conifer will no doubt be pleased, though. I do wonder what he plans to spend all that geo on. Oh, listen. Tiny squib, you approach fearless. Are you a hunter like me? Do you feel the urge inside to stalk, to kill, to understand? Then take it, my journal. It will aid you. At first, the text may seem difficult to discern, but a learned hunter will come to understand its words. Venture to the depths of this land and slay its beast. Prove yourself worthy to bear the mark of a hunter. Just what do you think you're doing? How you dare to come between me and my prey? Is this a habit of yours to scurry about, getting in the way of other, causing bother? Know this, sir. I am Zote the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Cross me again, and you will find out why they call my weapon Life Cinder. Goofball.
Drosie Kalimo.
Come no closer, ghost. I've seen you creeping through the undergrowth, stalking me. This old kingdom, a terrible thing awakens. I can smell it in the air. I know what you are. I know what you'll try to do. I can't allow it. Ooh, a Drac Assault.
Garama!
You there, why are you sulking about in the shadows? Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. I am Zote the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Tremble before me. While you were hiding there, your dingy little village, I ventured into the dark pit below us and slew a great beast. It had sharp mandibles and atrocious manners. Ah, yes, all glory to me. But I don't have the time for your adulation. I must rest and prepare for my next journey down. I ran into another traveler as I made my way down here. I tried to call out to her, she dashed past, but she barely even glanced in my direction. Not appreciator of maps like you and I are, obviously. Oof. Would you seek to break the seals? They cannot be undone. They must be undone. Let us sleep, little shadow. Return to your darkness. Allow us peace. Okay, that happened. No. Ah, hello there. It seems we both tread far from the path. I can hardly believe those dusty old highways led to such a lush and lovely place. This building suggests some form of worship, though its idol has clearly been long forgotten. Doubles equally well for a moment's respite. Hail thing. You wear that nail with ease. If you're in search of combat, you'll find no great warriors within this decaying burrow. I've heard an arena exists somewhere below, one built for our like. Meet me there, and we'll test what skills you possess. I'll be heading down soon. Come and find me if you dare. That daft old fellow over there. He keeps talking absolute drivel. Seems to think the very air is deadly down in the caverns. Perhaps he should consider not breathing. He keeps talking about dreams, too. Pah! Dreams are for those too feeble to truly live. Oh, you surprised me. Hello. Come in, sweetling. Come and make yourself at home. I'm Salubra. This is my cozy charm star. Did the Tyne folk out there tell you to come visit me? Yes. This is a lovely little village, isn't it? Warm and intimate and full of life. What were we talking about? Oh, yes, charms. You can see. You started your own collection. Very nice. I'll show you some of my own, and you can take one home with you if you like. Alright, so we have Notch Cost 2 Lifeblood Heart. Have you ever drunk that bright blue liquid, Lifeblood? It's a bit of taboo, but it makes you feel much healthier, doesn't it? This charm seeps lifeblood and will certainly improve your constitution. Long nail. The nail you wield is adorable, but you do sometimes feel it could be a little longer. Go on, take this charm home with you. Suddenly your enemies will be within reach. Stealth body, or steady body. I love the simple design of this little fellow. Little classy. It's made out of nice, solid, heavy material, too. Wear it, and you'll be able to stay firmly in place when swinging your little nail around. Shaman Stone. Are you a spellcaster? You little scoundrel. Oh, I'm only teasing. If you ever learn any spells, you should buy this charm for yourself. I've heard it will make a spell much stronger. Quick focus. The crystal set in the center is lovely, isn't it? Exquisite, even. I've heard that crystals help you focus. So, if that's something you're interested in, you should take this beauty home. Charm Notch. This is a special item for those who love charms as much as I do. Once you own 5 charms, I'll gladly sell it to you. Ugh. Oof, you wield your nail like a club. Esme, how much deeper do we have to go? Oh, what? Who are you? I see. This old village. What a strange dream to have to lead me down here. Hadn't found me, I don't think I'd ever woken. I'm Sly. Usually I live in an eventful life up in Dirtmouth. The air in these ruins doesn't agree with me, so I'd best be getting back. If you turn above, come see me. I'm probably the friendliest face left here, there. And I can thank you properly for your good deed. And we have this little guy. Don't try to sneak past me. I can smell you. You collect a lot of geo. Give me geo. You can see something nice. Pay to see something nice. Yes or no? Fine, sure. Let me show you then. Take a look. Do you want them? If you really, really want them, I'll trade them for more geo. More geo. Right. Fragile heart. The precious thing, a beautiful charm. I made it for you. If you hold it, you'll feel a lot healthier. Fragile greed. Very, very special and valuable charm. Do you want to find more geo? Hold this charm and go hunting. Then bring me any geo you find back to me. Fragile strength. You're weak, aren't you? You should give me geo. If you do, I'll give you this charm I made. It will make you stronger. Your enemy and everyone else will feel you at last. He's not a boss, thank goodness. Oh. Aha, the tiny steps of a tiny creature. You've got the look of an adventurer, so we've much in common. Searching for dangerous places, eh? Well, you're on the right track. A long-left critter warned me of a tribe deeper down. Warrior sorts, so she says. I'm itching for some serious combat. Respect. Sorry I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why don't you pop up to our store in Dirtmouth and purchase a map of the area. Available now at an excellent price. Oh, what brings you back through here, little shadow? Are you lost? Don't worry about me. I don't need anything more from you. Shop. Hello. Hello. I knew we'd meet again. How do you like my cozy little store? I've made myself pretty comfortable here, selling old trinkets to travelers like yourself. If you're planning a trip below, I have several items that may improve your chance of survival. Alright, mask shield. This old thing, merely a fragment of something larger. Maybe you can make something of it. Vessel fragment. a piece of soul vessel. You know, those ghastly looking orb things. I don't really like the aura about it, but it's quite rare, so I'll have to charge you a high price. Simple key. Simply a simple key. It will fit a variety of locks, which is useful if you like to poke around in places you don't belong. Gathering swarm. Do you find yourself leaving a lot of geo behind as you hurry through the cabins? This charm will make sure that any loose change finds its way back to you. Stalwart shell. Life in hollowness can be tough, always taking hits and getting knocked around. This charm grants you more time to recover after taking damage. Useful if you need to escape from a tight spot. Lumafly lantern. What's more important, a light to guide your way or a friend who will stay by your side? Why not both? Take this bright little fellow with you and your companion, and he'll light your way through the thickest darkness. We had that dark area we were in before. Rancid egg. I found this under the counter. Some creature must have laid it there while I was stuck down in the ruins. I suppose you could buy it? I do not. I won't miss its sour odor. I'm going to buy the mask shard.
Bapanada.
Bapanada. It's so sweet. Gleaming marker. These markers, new addition to the shop. You can use them to mark interesting spots on your map. The material I use for this color is quite rare. It costs a little more. There we go. Bank some things that way. Bank some geo. Oh, shoot. Didn't mean to shoot you. Sorry about that, lady. Then what's our next shopping objective for the other guy? Alright. So the next mushroom. I found another of these. If you look closely, there's some nice engraving work on them. I suspect I undercharged last time. This is the only one left, but it's going to cost you. Alright, so we'll get that. So that's 500. And then a soul vessel piece. Pale thing. You use these old lines. Pathetic. A real warrior carries himself to combat. There's no need for such convenience.
Hanrimapta.
My short friend. You caught me at the perfect time. I'm just about finished charting these noxious caverns. Very territorial types make their homes within this area. I'd suggest avoiding them where possible. Further below, some strange, thin creatures gave me quite the scare. They seemed an intelligent bunch. In my youth, I'd braved their caves, but I fear my matured physique would not be able to outrun them were they to turn violent. Purchase map of the area. Yes. This isn't something. Isn't this something? I'd not expect to discover so huge a stag station after the foggy descent. The bugs of hollowness must have been an impressive lot, building such grand structures into these wilds. Seems the dangerous creatures about haven't yet made their way in here. It's the perfect place for a quick rest. Oh, what a turn. Our shopkeeper's come home. Just wandered back in. I'd hoped for grand tales from his time below, but seems to remember almost nothing. Maybe it was all too much for him. If you're interested in his wares, watch out. He drives a hard bargain, that one. No competition, that's the problem. It's bad for the market, not that he's complaining.
Bapanada.
After more supplies, you've already bought so much. Unfortunately for now, you've cleaned out of anything worth selling. Conifer will no doubt be pleased, though I do wonder where he plans to spend all that geo on. And now even deeper into their house? Oh, there's a person. Okay. Who are you? Listen. Well met. Yes. I thought I could sense the aura of a fierce warrior approaching. I'm impressed you found my sanctuary here at the top of the world. No doubt you've endured many trials and overcome many foes in your quest to find me. No, don't speak a word. I, Nail Master Mato, who was taught the art of the nail by the great nail sage himself, hereby accept you as my pupil. Let us begin the lesson immediately. Learn the master's nail art. Yes. Cyclone Slash. Hold X to concentrate energy on the nail. Release the button while holding up or down to perform the Cyclone Slash. So hold X. Release the button while holding up or down to perform the slash. Your form, exquisite. Now I know how my own master felt when he passed down this teaching to us. I hope you don't think me too forward when I say that I consider you to be my child. Yes. When I saw you perform my nail art, I felt a bond between us suddenly flash into existence. You honor me beyond words, my pupil. Thank you. Enjoying the bracing air, you're quite close to Hollowness borders and the desolate plains that surround it. In this direction, I'm about as far as I'm willing to go, though it's been a pleasant change from the tight confines of the caverns. I've drawn out a small map for this area. It's a simple one, and more for completion lately. Not knowing the full extent of a region can be quite frustrating. Purchase map, yes. Oh, no. Not interested then? Yes, quite understandable. Exploring without a map, finding your own way through the unknown caverns, all very nourishing for the soul. Perhaps we'll meet again. Oh, I actually want to buy it now. Have you changed your mind about buying a map? Yes. Now we have a map. I chanced upon a strange bug atop these cliffs. This house isn't far from here. Very imposing figure. He was no doubt lethal with a nail. I suspect you two might share more in common than you and I. Come to scale the mountain. I've heard a tale of a Simon way up there. Far to me too, though, and I'm not really one for heights. Purchase a map? Yes. Oh. No, I always hit the wrong button. Yes. Yes. Purchase map. What is this? To protect the vessel, the dreamers lay sleeping. Monamon, the teacher, in her archives surrounded by a fog and mist. Lorlin, the watcher, in his spire looking over the city. Hera, the beast, in her den amidst the darkness beyond the kingdom. Through their devotion, Hallowness lasts eternal. Dreamer location. Go no further, little shadow. What compels this climb out of the darkness? What compels its return to the sacred kingdom? A call from beyond the seals? By the vessel, or by that captive light? Would the seals break? They cannot be undone. But the vessel weakens. That plague springs anew. They must be undone. Yet our seals remain. Our duty holds. It must be cast away. Our duty holds. It shall be done. I'm not sure what just happened. Fade away, little shadow. Fade away. Let us sleep in peace. Where the heck am I? Okay. Listen. What terrible fate they visited upon you, to cast you away into the space between body and soul. Will you accept their judgment and fade slowly away? Or will you take your weapon before you and cut your way out of this sad, forgotten dream. Taking the dream nail. To charge and okay, hold Y to charge and slash with the nail. Cut through the veil between the dreams and waking. Ah, you've returned. Welcome back to the waking world. Those figures, those dreamers, they reached out with that little power they still have and dragged you into that hidden place. But that talisman you now wield... Oh. Hi, Lemonblade Dog. Thanks for the follow. But that talisman you now wield, the Dream Nail, it can cut through the veil that separates the waking world from our dreams. Even the dreamers themselves cannot hide from such a weapon. Though I must admit that sacred blade has dulled over time. Together perhaps we can restore its power. You only have to bring me essence. Essence, the precious fragments of light that dreams are made of. Collect it wherever you find it and bring it to me. Once we have enough, we can work wonders together. Go out into the world, wielder. Hunt down the essence that lingers there. Collect 100 essence and return to me. I will teach you more. Listen. Stop there. Those who try to leave this kingdom are cursed. Better to rest here until time itself sleeps. Hope and freedom. I thought that strength alone could grant me these things. In my dreams, I would cut the plague with my nails, and I turned my weapons upon the king. When I awoke in this sacred place, I began to understand. Those who hope are already doomed. Do you still hope, wanderer? Will you flee? Or will you raise your weapon and doom us both? This place gives me the creeps. Vicious little creatures burst out all over the place. Passages are dark, twisting maze. Unless you're well prepared, I'd urge you to leave, though if you feel strong enough to descend, would you like to buy a map? Purchase a map, yes. What a horde warren of angry beasts. It's going to take a whole lot of effort to climb out of this dark pit. I think I'll hide here a little longer. Oh, radiant being, Mia Blast, your rays touch us, your warmth fills us. Hollow Nest is born again, united in a blazing image. Oh! Got our little map maker's message. Sorry, I missed you. You're feeling lost. Why not pop up to our store in Dirtmouth and purchase a map of this area? Available now for an excellent price. On this item, King's Idol. Item sold. A King's Idol, eh? Hollowness King was an elusive figure, defiled by the citizens. With the king rarely seen, worship was offered through these idols. There's an expert craft to them. Few alive can match their skill.
Ranjo Stenja.
You've returned. I see you have some pale ore, a rare fine metal. Give me the ore and some geo for my efforts, and I'll reforge your nail to make it stronger. Give pale ore and geo to strengthen nail. Yes.
Jonsha.
As you wish. Get to work then.
Garadel Akari.
There we go. The reforging is complete. I've added a channel to your nail. It should cut much more efficiently. You'll find it stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test this blade against your foes. Don't take something that isn't yours. That's the law. Everything you see belongs to me. Don't be angry. I'll share my food with you. If you give me change. Purchase food? Sure. This geo is mine now. Don't try to take it back. Here, take your food when you leave. Yay, I got a rancid egg. Oh, it's you again. I'm glad to see you return. No, please, don't say a word. I must apologize for my previous behavior. Entirely my fault. I mistook you for one of those mindless, sulking husks. Yet you bested me in the most majestic and knightly fashion. Many stag stations have been opened. Again, I can travel the breadth of the kingdom. So many grand thought thoroughfares and old sideways I forgot. Somewhere amongst the lines lies the stag nest, the place where I was born and raised. I thought its location lost to my failing mind, but now I can almost remember the path. If you keep opening stag stations, beckoning me through them, perhaps I'll again find that nest. I would like that very much. Oh, she's a spirit. Fight. Welcome to my stage, little one. I am Marissa, the mistress of Silverman. Though given the sorry state of this place, I find it hard to believe. Huge crowds once flocked to hear me sing. Something changed. The audience, once so enwrapped, began to leave. I continued to sing, yet my voice fell silent upon the applause. Perhaps you care to listen to me sing. You'd be the first and the end to know. Check. you've returned. Let me have a look at the dream now. So you've collected 300 essence. Yes, I can see the dreams of this old kingdom are starting to cling to you. Very encouraging. You've certainly made my dreary work here more exciting. Being the caretaker of this place hasn't been very stimulating. I shouldn't complain, though. Tending these graves and guarding the wielder, all penance for old crimes. Certain things have to be kept in balance. Take this trinket for your efforts, and return with 500 essence. Keep up your tireless work.